Hey, hey, how's it going, everyone? It's your guy once again, Mr. Brunch Chicago. This is another episode of Dinner in 45, and we're still cooking with Southside jerk, sauces, and rubs. So today, we're getting ready for barbecue season, and I'm going to make some quick hoagie slash po' boy sub sandwiches with Southside jerk, sauces, and rubs. I'm going to come on over here and I want to share it on my Saran Smith 2 page. So we're going to go ahead and get that going. I'm going to share that. Once it pops on up, and we'll just get things rocking and rolling. There I am. And we're going to mute that. And we're going to share it right now. And bam. So Saran Smith 2 has a show on. Saran Smith 1, Instagram, Saran Smith 21, we rocking there. Mr. Brunch Chicago, Mr. Brunch Shy on Instagram, we're rocking there. So Ricky Troop, what's happening, brother? Thank you all for joining in, chiming into the show. So we got to pop off. So I'm going to take it old school, man. And what I did was I actually took some sausage and I pulled my little meats out that I've already pre-prepped and seasoned. So, because one great thing when you're doing seasoning and when you're seasoning your food, you want to let it rest. And one big component about, cooking, and when it comes down to seasoning, season settles. So, actually the best food you're ever going to have is leftovers. Most sauces that you make, when it comes down like spaghetti sauce and lasagna sauce and things like that, most restaurants, we make that sauce a day or two in advance. So when we put the lasagna or that spaghetti dish together, the seasoning is already settled in that tomato sauce. And that's when it comes out, just tastes incredible. So you fry chicken, you make pot roast, anything like that. The day you make it, it's great. When you eat it the next day, once the season settles, it's just phenomenal. So what we do and what I do when I season my food, I like to let it rest for a minimum of 4 hours. Seafood, minimum 2 hours. When it comes down to beef and chicken and things of that nature, man, it's a 4-hour rest. So I'm going to fry some shrimp po' boys. You guys, so you can kind of, see that element of it. So I'm gonna make some fried shrimp po' boy. I'm gonna stuff with this this sausage. So I have a sausage, and what I ended up doing was I took the Southside jerk sauce and the Southside jerk rub, and I put it together, and I mixed all that in earlier. So I did a tablespoon of sauce, bold and spicy, and a tablespoon of bold and spicy rub. Took all of the meat out of the casing of the sausage, mixed all that together, let it rest for about 4 hours. So what I'm going to do now, and I want you to see, this is the sausage right here. This is the sausage. So I'm going to restuff it, and it's going to be pretty easy because, I'm going to let it do the work for me. So I'm going to take most of this sausage and push it towards this corner. Give it a little air, and you'll see what I do. And I'm just going to push it towards the corner of this bag, and I'm going to cut it. I'm going to cut the end of the bag with scissors right here. I'm going to cut the end of the bag. And now I'm going to take this casing that I have inside. I still got a little casing, and I leave a little knot of meat on the edge, so I still have a guide when I'm going back and I'm filling this casing again. And the end that I cut out, I'm just going to stick that in here, bring that casing around it, and squeeze it. Just take it from that back end and squeeze it like you're doing anything else. And I'm going to squeeze and fill it. squeeze it and fill the meat in. And I'm just squeezing this in. I hope y'all can see it. And I'm squeezing the meat in. And you see it's filling. And I'm just filling in this casing. Like blowing up a balloon. Okay? I want it a little larger. So I'm going to cut it just a little larger. I'm going to cut this thing just a little larger because I want to move a little faster. Yeah, that's perfect. And then, once again, I'm just going to take, and the same way you do like, sour cream you use for your tacos, whatever, and you don't have a sour cream funnel, you'll do the same thing. So squeeze it back just a little bit so that my opening is adjusted. And I know what I'm squeezing in here. And I got my casing. And I put my hole in the casing. And put the casing around here. And we're just squeezing. That's it. I'm going to squeeze the meat out. And just filling in the casing. Make sure I have my casing all around the whole area. It's like you're filling up a water balloon. And just squeeze it in. And that's it. You're squeezing it on in there. You're filling out the sausage. You can take a little bit and work it on in, squeeze it on down, and that's fine. And they actually have a sausage filler that you can actually use to fill your sausage up and push them in. I mean, even if you're good, the way they used to do it was actually with their hands like this. And just taking the sausage and just pushing it in there old school with your hands and pushing that meat into the casing, And that's the way old school, method of making sausage. And you just fill in that casing. You see, it's just filling that casing. And I'm just coming back and just this in here. Surround it with the casing. Just squeeze it in there. Squeeze it back. Take the back end, squeeze it forward. Squeeze that casing in there. And you squeeze that meat in the casing. And just filling out that sausage. You see it? Just fill it out. Filling out that sausage. And just filling out the sausage. That's it. Squeezing it out. And filling that sausage out. And I'm going to do it just enough to make a little sausage. And then I'm going to take this in and I'm going to twist it. And then I'm just going to squeeze the other end out. And squeeze it down to give me enough to make a sausage. All right, so, and for the time, we're going to just the sausage. Okay. And we're gonna rub the sausage out right here. And here it is, just a quick little sausage. Southside jerk, rub and spices in there. Throw it on the griddle. Let that grill for a little bit. Then we're moving on to the next one. So, next thing I got going. And I'm checking temperature on my grease. Bam. We're gonna do my shrimp. So I had shrimp coming up, and we're gonna do our shrimp for our po' boy. I got the fresh French bread right here. So we're gonna cut that up. We're gonna make the mayo with the sauce and everything else, and just let it roll. We got a nice little quick sausage. I'm gonna even put in there, and I'm stuffing it in the bread. Oh yes. Saute pan. I'm gonna saute some green peppers and all of that to go along with the sausage. And then here's the shrimp. So I went ahead and, like I said, I just pre-marinated, just seasoned the shrimp. I'm gonna come in with my little marinade. You all know I make with my little buttermilk concoction. So you all remember, does anybody remember, you get your free bottle of Southside jerk sauce if you know my ratio to buttermilk and egg ratio when I make fried chicken, I fry anything. What's my buttermilk to egg ratio? See if y'all paying attention out there. What's my buttermilk to egg ratio when I fry chicken, fish, and anything else? All right, I guess nobody knows. Somebody gonna come up with it. I hope so. So you're watching the show, my ratio stays the same. I never change it. It's the same ratio. So buttermilk to egg. There's 1 egg to every cup of buttermilk, y'all. 1 egg to every cup of buttermilk. So I'm whipping this thing up. I got them shrimps already seasoned, ready to go. They popping off, they ready to go. So we're gonna get that going. And I got some shrimp right here. I'm gonna sit in here real quick. It's already seasoned. They got that Southside jerk combo, bold and spicy, and Southside jerk. So it's seasoned nice and well. And I got my flour combination right here. If y'all can see, I got the flour combo with the Southside jerk and the Southside jerk bold and spicy on the rub. So we doing a wet, dry Southside jerk combo. Just like I did with the fried chicken. So I'm in here. I'm going to let them shrimp sit. So I put them in there and let them fry. And man, them things will come off and we doing something right. So I'm letting them sit for a quick minute. Still watching my fire. Got my temperature on my grease over here. The sausage is still doing good. I turn that over a little bit. Like I said, I got that sausage sitting right over there. It's doing this thing over here on the griddle. I'm about to come over here with the shrimp. And then we get the shrimp going. And then I start sauteing real easy, you know, my green peppers, onions, and mushrooms. And I'm going to saute that with my steak meat. I got the steak meat. And we got a Southside jerk steak, almost Philly style, but not quite. Almost Philly style. I said almost. I ain't Philly. Almost fish style, because fish style ain't got the Southside jerk on. So now, tongues over here with it, to the sausage, and I'm about to throw the shrimp up in here, and you'll see me mix these shrimp. Hope y'all can see me. So I'm gonna take these shrimp in here. I'll let them sit in this buttermilk long enough. And like I said, it's seafood, so it don't have to take as long as, like, you know, when I put the chicken in there, chicken I put in there for at least 2 minutes. So you do a minute. The seafood don't take that long. And even when you're letting the seafood rest, you can do a minimum of 2 hours on seafood. And, you know, I always do 4 hours when it comes to meat, just to let it rest, come out right. So this is a combination of flour and panko breadcrumbs. So in this shrimp batter, I use 1 cup panko breadcrumbs, and I use 2 cups flour. I lose a little bit more flour than I did bread. All right, and like I said, I'm just seasoning them all, getting them seasoned real quick, and putting all of this breading on it, so that it got a good representation on the breading. See, I'm getting it over there, and I'm just breading it very well. And then I'm dropping these boys in the grease. Dropping these boys in the grease. Dropping them in the grease. Not gonna take them any time, so dropping them in the grease. They smell wonderful. You can smell them already. And all these little boys going on the sandwich, you know. So you got a Southside jerk flavor. And as you see, as I put them in there, I'm still mixing them around, so to make sure they get in there real good. All right. So that's the shrimps in there. They going. Turn the sausage over real quick. Bam. Got the sausage turned over. So you see sausage turned over. Clean that on the sausage side. So I got the sausage turned over. Checking on them shrimp. And, you know, it's coming out nice golden crispy fried. You know, don't take that long. A nice golden on the crispy fried side on the shrimp. Y'all see that right there? Y'all see that? So, and I'm gonna bring it to you over there, on this side. Right. Like I said, these shrimp gonna cook right here. It don't take that long, you know, to cook those shrimp. You know that it don't take that long to cook shrimp. So you go ahead and let that fry, get crispy fried, and then we'll take this back over here. We'll put her back over him. With him. Southside jerk the original. Southside jerk bold and spicy. Now we sponsored by. We got the sauces and we got the rub. And now I'm taking this shrimp out. Bam. Shrimp coming out. Sausages smelling. Smelling mighty delicious. They getting ready to come on now. All right. And that's enough shrimp to make that sandwich with right there. I'm gonna make that sandwich with that shrimp. So I got the shrimp sitting right over here. And then now I'm gonna put everything together so I can start doing this beef. And then I'm gonna come to you when all that done, make the sandwiches in front of you, show you how I do the mayonnaise combination with the Southside jerk, and you know, just make it real pretty for you. Now I got the lettuce, tomatoes over here, so I'm gonna pop them off too, and slice up some lettuce and tomato for you right on here, so you can see me do that and make it real pretty like, right? I'm checking on that little sausage, because this ain't big sausage, it's a little sausage. The little sausage is gonna be ready in a minute. I'm gonna get the little sausage, you know, get you on that back end. And I'm putting that in like a medium high or medium, so wasn't too hot. It'll cook nice, evenly. I want y'all to see these shrimp. I want you to see these shrimp. So then the shrimp right there that I done made, they still in there. I had to let the grease drain out, but that's a shrimp. So shrimp is nice and crispy looking. You know, I know you want to grab one. Go and get you one. Go and get you one. So, oh, you want one over there? Get you one. Get you one. So shrimp is nice and crispy. It's ready to go. It has that Southside jerk flavor in it because the season, the shrimp is seasoned with the Southside jerk, and they'll sat for 4 hours. And you got the Southside jerk in the batter with the flour combination of the pinko breadcrumbs and the flour. So with that, flavors is already popping. And then I got the fresh bread we're gonna cut up for you. I'm gonna pop that off. So olive oil. So I got all my vegetables. You know I got everything already set up to stage. So, you know, you all can see. There's the mushrooms, green peppers, red peppers, onions, and then I got some mozzarella cheese that I'm gonna kind of, you know, fresh this thing up with, make it real nice and flavorful. And that's it, man. You want some good tasting food with some flavors in it, and you know, something that you can really enjoy. But now I'm gonna take these vegetables and just drop them on over here, right? So I got some onions. I'm making my onions over here, and I got my red peppers, green peppers, mushrooms, and I'm making enough because I'm gonna take some of that I sauteed and put it on a sausage dog with the Southside jerky. And I'm just sauteing this up, y'all. Just sauteing. That's all. Sauteing it. I'm gonna have to come off of the griddle with this sausage. I'm checking on the sausage a little bit, and I got it pretty much cooked all the way around in a full circle. Take it down here to my less than high heat on this griddle. So my griddle, the back of my griddle is a little hotter than the front, so I can kind of control those elements of my heat. I got these vegetables popping off. Yeah. There you go. Add a little water to that so I can get a little nice steam on them. So they can saute faster. And there you go. And then remember, I have a cast iron griddle. So with cast iron, it's gonna hold that heat for a while. So even though I turned it off, it's still gonna stay warm enough to continue to not only keep it hot, make sure it's thoroughly cooked. And you know, this sausage, so I'm dealing with that pork, so I want to make sure that thing cook all the way through. You know, I ain't even play with that, but that griddle is gonna keep it hot and it's gonna stay hot, even though the fire is off. And sauteing these vegetables. I want y'all to see what I got going on with these vegetables. You see that? You see that pretty color display I have? See that? So all those pretty beautiful colors I have in there. And see, that's in these vegetables that we're going to put on the sandwich with the sausage and then with the regular meat. So when the sausage come off, then I'm going to put it on this little plate on the side and I'm going to put the vegetables that I'm going to add on to that sausage on that. And then come back and we'll make that steak with the remainder. And man, you talking about some good eating right here with Southside jerk sauces and rubs, man. You know, this is what I'm coming off. This is what I'm popping off. And everybody know my slogan: flavors popping off in your mouth. And that's what you're gonna have. You're gonna have flavors popping off in your mouth. It's Southside jerk. And you look at that beautiful display of colors with all the representation of all those different vegetables, man. And there it is. So we put it back on here and let this saute and cook. So now, outside, I'm coming with my bread, right? So come with the bread for my sausage. I got a beautiful bread knife over here. And when you cutting bread, man, especially when you're doing like Italian bread, French bread, stuff like this, you know, you want to come with a and I'll tell you, cut the edge off first. Get the edge off. You can use that, put some butter on there. Got you a good piece of butter bread. And then just come with what you're gonna cook with. Pretty much, I know my dimensions. If you cut it with that bread knife, man, it's gonna cut it right every time. And there it is. Bread knife and cut it straight through, cut it right. And you worry about tearing up the bread. And then when you're coming down the middle of it, it just makes it so easy. That's that bread knife. Bam. There you go. Bread knife got it nice and open. We come with this bread knife. And right now, I got a little spicy mustard. Original Southside jerk. Cause I got the bold and spicy already on the sausage. It's all up in the sausage. So then I got my tongue. Coming right off the griddle with it. Sticking it in the middle, right? Then I'm coming back with the green peppers and onions all on top of that boy. Ooh, look at that. And I'm talking about, look at that, oozing. And that's what you want right there. That's what you want. This Mr. Brunch Chicago, man, this dinner at 45, you got a hot plate sausage right there that's flavored with Southside jerk, bold and spicy, and the regular combo, seasoned to the bone inside the casing. You saw me stuff the casing with the meat, and it's fresh, hot off the griddle, fresh French bread, soft to your bone drop. And man, look at here. You eating some good stuff over here. Man, let me take it to you. See? Right here, this is good eating right there. You see that right there, the smoke popping off on there? That's good eating. That's what you want. And you eating that, and that's quick for you and the family, man. And hey, it's dinner at 45. So now, I'm coming with this beef on the next one. And I'm going to put the beef in here. And then after I put the beef in here, I'm going to make the shrimp po' boy right in front of your face with them big, but they ain't, big shrimp, but just regular size shrimp. But they just marinated and they just crispified to the max. So, you got to make sure it's crispified. And that's crispy fried crispy. Well, in Chicago we say fried hard. And this is all good steak meat right here. I'm putting in here. And this steak meat is all ribeye. So, just if you were wondering, now this ain't no side chuck or chuck wagon. This is ribeye that I just shaved off the steak itself. And there it is in there. That's all ribeye steak right there, y'all. Y'all see that? That's ribeye steak. That ribeye steak with them onions and them vegetables. And I'm cooking it in there. There it is right there. That's what I'm making. And that's all ribeye right there that I'm cooking with. And now, I'm putting together the shrimp po' boy. So we're going to cut up the bread. I got a mayo combo I'm about to do right here with some mayonnaise. Some of y'all might see me do this again before. And some Southside jerk, right? So come with it. Mayonnaise, Southside jerk sauce, bold and spicy rub. I know y'all like, man, when you keep cold loaded thing when you use it, say, look here. You know what? That's just force a habit. It was a good habit to have. And all I'm doing, there it is, right there. I'm taking the Southside jerk sauce, the mayo, and the bold and spicy, and I'm whipping it up in front of you. And I'm making a dressing. There it goes. I'm making mayo for my po' boy, right? I'm making the mayo for my po' boy right there, right in front of you. There it is, right there. And just whip it up real good, and that's it. Mayo for the po' boy. And you see the color change, so you want that, like, paper bag brown color, to know that you're doing it right. And check on this steak and veggies. That's looking real good, y'all. I ain't gonna even lie. Smell good too. That smells good right there. That smells like somebody know what they doing, man. Woo! Yeah, it do. So let that, and that sit on the simmer side. And look, I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna put a little Southside jerk sauce in there. Yes, I am. I'm gonna do just like that. Southside jerk right there. I'm gonna cheat. And swoosh it on around a little bit. Ooh, woo! Man, look at that. You talking about something smelling good right there. And that's what you want, man. Good eating, good food. You can make at home in a short period of time. You ain't at home all day, man. And man, share this with your wife and your kids and stuff, man. I mean, I tell people, man, share that, man. Ain't no shame in your game. Ain't no shame in your game, man. Somebody know I do something better than me, man. Guess what? I'm gonna ask you for advice. I can learn from anybody. And that's the difference between me. I can learn from anybody. I just didn't walk out being a good athlete, a good student, or anything else. I had to learn. It was a process for me. But I always gravitated to people that was better than I was. And I figured out, hey, if I play with somebody that's better than me, I can attach myself to somebody that knows more, they're more knowledgeable, they know the game, they're a better athlete, they know the game more, or just in academics or whatever, then I can excel. because I'm gonna get better being around somebody that's strong. Iron sharpens iron. But so many times we want to be around weak people. We want people to sit underneath us. We want to be the man, and everybody around us, they struggling, they barely make it, and it don't make you any better, man. It makes you worse. It makes you weak. When you surround yourself with weak people, you become weak. When you surround yourself with strong people, you become strong. That's it. I mean, that's all it is. No other way. But you know the people that want to be around weak people, because they weak. You want to be weak-minded people. You want to be around yes men and people that just agree to everything you say. Weak-minded. Because weak people want to be, we have weak people around. Strong people want strong people around. So, put that away right here. We're going to cut up the bread, make this po' boy real quick. We're going to use that right there. Pop off that po' boy. We're going to open it up just like that. I mean, this is soft bread right here, man. I mean, this bread is nice and soft. That's why I say I use the bread knife to cut this thing right. There it is. That bread knife in that groove, you know what I'm saying? Open that thing up right. Pop this off on the plate. We're going to come with this mayo that I just made. Let that simmer on a low right there, because that's ready right there. And here we go, man. Here we go, look at it. Look at it. Right? That's the mayo right there, right? And I'm popping that boy right up in that bread, making it nice and soft. Look at that right there. Ooh, you see that right there too, boy. You see it. You see that mayo popping off in there? Nobody can see that. So now, I'm gonna take me some lettuce, fresh lettuce. I just got this lettuce. And I'm gonna take this fresh leaf and pop it off. Fresh leaf right here. Bam! See that fresh leaf right there? Bam, pop out that pop it, that bottom end I don't need. And we gonna slap that boy right there in the middle, like that. Bam! I'm coming with this fresh tomato. I'm gonna put this bed right here. I'm gonna drop these shrimps on top of this bad boy, just like this. And here go them shrimp. I'm dropping them fried shrimps on that bed of lettuce. Ooh, woo, man, that look good right there. I ain't gonna lie to you. It look good. Wait till I turn around and show y'all, man. All them shrimp up on this boy. Shrimps. Just itchy witchy everywhere, right? I'm trying to keep shrimp on the plate. They don't even want to stay. They don't even want to stay. So, there's some shrimp. Look at shrimp. Shrimp trying to escape from Alcatraz, man. They're trying to escape from Alcatraz. So, I'm going to take a little bit and I'm going to take a little onion. You know what I'm saying? Little onion slice. Sprinkle them down, little onion around there. Sprinkle them down. That's all I'm going to do. Sprinkle them down with a little onion right there. Then I got this tomato. I'm going to make this nice and thin slice on the tomato, right? Come on up. Come on back so you can see what I'm cutting with, right? So, shrimp. No, this shrimp tastes so good. Man, this shrimp fell off the plate. This thing got so much flavors in it. I don't even lie. Let's scooch it down, can you see? Alright, so and I'm gonna cut the tomato in half. Put them on the sides right now. I'm gonna scoot the tomatoes right here on the side. I'm gonna put one over here on the side on the tomatoes. And keep them shrimp in the middle. Man, this poor boy, you talking about it's just the flavors. And I'm just talking about the shrimp that fell off. I'm put the tomatoes on the side right here. I got the shrimp in the middle of this po' boy thing, man. I want y'all to see. Instagram, y'all see that right there? That right there. That's what you want on the shrimp po' boy side. You see that right there, Facebook? On the shrimp po' boy side, you got them shrimp, and these shrimps is delicious, man. I'm talking about, I ain't lying to you. I wish you'd come over here, but, it's COVID-19. I don't want nobody over here. But, unless you're my family, I know you've been social distant. But look at that right there. There's golden fried shrimp, man. Crispy fried. Now, y'all know I'm a fry king. Now, I heard people mama feeling when it come down to frying. But look at it. You see them crispy shrimp? You see that bed of leather right there? And you see them tomatoes over there on the side? And you squeeze that thing in. You got the Southside jerk mayo on that thing. Man, look at here. Hey, I'm telling Theo. Theo, man, you need to tell him, man, Andre Frank. You from the block, brother, Flo. You remember I was doing it at Morehouse, man. Ain't no joke. Tanya Bell, all y'all, man. Look here. I'm telling you. I'm doing this thing. This is it, man. This is what you want. This is what you want. You want to go on in? Take a picture for you. It's gone, y'all. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone, y'all. Let's go. My assistant and my partner in crime, she got that shrimp po' boy. Man, hey, I ain't gonna lie. This shrimp right here, man. This shrimp right here. You talking about something good and flavorful. I can sell that shrimp by itself. And I will knock everybody in here that's doing some shrimp. I knock their feet off I'm telling you, I knock them off their feet. I knock them straight out their shoes. I ain't gonna lie. That shrimp right there, it put folk out of business. I ain't gonna even lie. That would put folk out of business. And get what? Cause it was a Friday. I sent some pieces over to my niece. Piece of my niece, Eric Price, that's my brother. And then my niece, I sent her a pizza. And then I might do some shrimp Friday. And see, I'm crazy because, I just hit people up that I know and be like, look at here. I'm frying shrimp. So I'm coming by the house, drop off some shrimp. You know what I'm saying? I'm making pizza. I drop off some pizza. My sister Dad Williams, the other week, I make a pizza like, hey, but brother, bring one through here. So here, my family, I do it. So be surprised, I drop off some shrimp this week. And then my last but not least, we're going to cut this thing up. And it's a beef sandwich. Beef steak, almost like a Southside jerk, Philly cheese. Look at you swinging. Look at she over there swinging there. Y'all can't see she on camera. Just like I'm trying to knock my teeth out of my mouth, man. I'm telling you, man. You got to do the flavors, man. You buy the Southside jerk, it's gonna make your life easy for you, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm showing y'all how to make these meals and pop the thing off real easy, like. And I'm coming back again with this mayo on this steak sandwich. And look, all that mayo up on that bad boy. She over there getting it. I hope you took a picture. I got a picture of it. So I'm going to put a picture on Facebook, everything that I made today. My producer told me I need to start putting it on Facebook and Instagram, so everything I make on the show. And in the next upcoming weeks, I'm going to do a weekly pre-show where I do a weekly commercial and let you all know the ingredients and stuff, and then I post it on my page and everything else, and let you all know the ingredients and what I'm making the next upcoming week, and let you know everything prior to what you would need to cook along with me. Then that way you can cook along with me on Zoom. Plus I have some other chefs coming in. I know I've been saying it, but just trying to get everybody together. And my brother, Dr. Lamar Shields in Baltimore, we're gonna do I'm gonna do a meat version. He's gonna do a vegan version of the same dishes, cooking with Southside jerk. So I got some other chefs coming on. They're gonna show us how they may create a meal cooking with Southside jerk. So I'm reaching out to some of the great chefs that I know and who've purchased it and who've used it for their business or catering job. So just get some other perspectives on how to get out and make some great dishes with this Southside jerk. So I'm about to go ahead and put this steak on over here. And man, whew, that steak is sizzling already. I see. It is sizzling. It is ready. Come over here with this steak. Look at these steak and veggies right here. So this is Southside jerk on this steak right here, right? But I'm about to drizzle this steak down, y'all, with some mozzarella cheese. Oh man, look at that there. And that's what I'm doing right there, y'all. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. And look here. I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna cheat just for TV time and sake. I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna pop this in for 30 seconds so the cheese will melt real quick. But I want you to see this sausage dog right here. Again, y'all see the sausage dog? Right there. That's Southside jerk sausage. Taking out the casing, season, blend together, rest about 4 hours, stuff back in the casing, and bam, eating sausage, man. Look at right there. Sausage there. You see the sausage right there. The sausage right there. You got the peppers, the onion. You know, see that? The sausage right there, man. The sausage got the grill marks on the sausage. And man, this is what we talking about. And it's some good eating. Some good eating you're doing at home, man. You let your man, and you let your man do it for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing it for you. You ain't got to leave the house. And we just being a blessing to everybody, being a blessing since March, and we're still doing it. And we got Southside jerk sauce, bold and spicy. We got the 2 rubs. We got Southside jerk rub, bold and spicy rub. And people are ordering it. They're doing their thing, man. And, you know, I'm honored because a lot of people are really enjoying what I put out here for you all. And it's a blessing to me to be a blessing to so many people. So there it is. That's that steak, and that's with the mozzarella cheese on there. And that's that steak cooked and Southside jerk, rub and sauce with the mozzarella cheese, melted all over it, nice and hot, ready to go. And man, you know, there it is. Got your 3 dishes for this week. You got the po' boy, shrimp po' boy with the Southside jerk, seasoned shrimp and seasoned batter. And then you got the sausage that was taken out of the casing, seasoned with Southside jerk, stuffed back in the casing and cooked right in front of you on the grill. Then you got the Southside jerk steak sandwich with the melted mozzarella cheese, man. And that's it. These meals, man, you can make with Southside jerk, man. And, you know, we just trying to make people's life easy. You don't have to know how to do a whole lot of seasoning, man. Just basic. You can use Southside jerk, make some dynamite meals. Got some more coming up. Appreciate you all. And, hey, it's 5:50. Pretty much done with the show. Want to thank, you know, everybody for supporting. And coming up, Mr. Brunch Chicago is participating in the Tanya Bennett, Vince Adams doing the Virgo party. That's going to be September 5th. So got a $100 gift certificate that we provide from Mr. Brunch Chicago for food products and items, as well as I got a survivor kit that I'm donating to go with the grill that Mr. Vince Adams, DJ Vince Adams, Mr. Vince Adams, he's providing. He's providing a barbecue grill set, one of those Supermaster Deluxe Grill 3000 specials. So you're going to have one of those, and I'm giving the survivor kit along with it. And you're going to get a whole lot of stuff in the survivor kit, man, because it's able to survive the grill, the kitchen indoor and outdoor. So you're going to get a lot of stuff in there, plus my products. And you got a gift certificate for my products and for merchandise and everything else. So, man, hey, look at here. We're about to do some nice things for you. Labor Day weekend. Check it out, September 5th, man. And I can go to djvinceadam.com or info@djvinceadam.com to find out more information for it. You know, you put your name, your birthday in there and your sign, and you win the drawing. But you got to be live on September 5th at the event. You got to be there live, man, to win. Hey, telling you, we're doing some things, man, virtually, and we got to do a virtually community because things have changed with this pandemic. Remember, pandemics happen once every 100 years, so we've never seen anything like this, nor have our parents seen anything like this. If somebody 100 years old, they didn't see it because they was a baby the last time the pandemic came around. So, we're doing something different. Things have changed. We're not up in the club. We're not all packed up at the lounge. We're not all packed up in nobody's backyard or in the alley, parking lot. We're doing things virtually so we can stay safe and stay responsible. We got some good people that's working it out, and we're working it out together. And man, I'm gonna be out there cooking, so you can check me out. And I have some meals or whatever, with some virtual pictures or whatever. And hey, we just gonna do this thing right. And until we can come back together again and embrace and love on one another like we used to, hey man, let's do it from a distance. Let's stay social distance. Let's continue doing these virtual parties and get-togethers, and support the people that's doing the virtual thing, that's actually caring enough to take enough time to do something different. And that's the difference. That care enough about you all and your well-being to do something different. It's easy to do what everybody's doing the same thing. It's easy doing the same thing. But it takes work, it takes effort, and you have to care and hone in new abilities and skills to do something different. Because that's the only constant in life is change. So you got to be ready to adapt for it. Mr. Brun Chicago, man. Love y'all. Check it out, baby. This thing is fire. And I'm not going to eat in front of y'all face. Y'all say I be smacking too hard when I eat in front of your face. So I'm not eating in front of your face. But love y'all. Peace out.